Momo was a chubby 20 kilograms Shiba Inu, living in a small house in a quiet town. Her round figure brought warmth and laughter to everyone around, and wherever she went, she became the center of attention. Now, Momo's owner learned many things through their time together. Momo loved going for walks, and despite her chubby frame, she would energetically run through the town, bringing smiles to those who saw her. Her presence was special to Now, too. Narration Now's voice. The days I spent walking with Momo were irreplaceable for us. Every day, she would jump outside with joy, and running together was Momo's greatest pleasure. But one day, I hurt my back and couldn't take Momo for walks anymore. Visuals. Past clips of Momo happily running around on her walks, wagging her tail and smiling as she runs beside Now. Now suddenly feels pain and stops. The day everything changed. Narration Now's voice. Every morning, Momo would bring me her leash, wagging her tail, begging to go for a walk. But that day, I couldn't take her outside. I was in too much pain to move. Visuals. Momo holding the leash in her mouth, coming to Now, her tail wagging wildly as she looks up at Now with hopeful eyes. Now, lying in bed, says sadly, "I'm sorry, Momo, I can't take you for a walk today." Momo doesn't understand and just stares at the leash. Narration Now's voice. Momo kept looking at me, holding the leash in her mouth, not moving. For Momo, who loved her walks, this might have been the saddest moment of her life. Visuals. Momo, standing still with the leash in her mouth, waiting as Now watches her tearfully. Narration Now's voice. Every day after that, Momo would bring me her leash and wait for me. Every time, it broke my heart to say, "I can't today." Visuals. Momo coming to Now each morning with the leash, but Now sadly shakes her head and whispers, "I'm sorry." Momo gently places the leash down and lies down in disappointment. Narration Now's voice. Even so, Momo never gave up. Every day she waited for me. Perhaps she was more concerned about my pain than her own enjoyment. Her quiet, patient presence pulled at my heart. Visuals. Momo lays the leash down and curls up at Now's feet, resting her head quietly. Now tearfully strokes Momo's back. Momo's quiet support. Narration Now's voice. Momo seemed to understand that I couldn't move, and stopped bringing me her leash. Instead, she quietly stayed by my side, watching over me. Visuals. Momo sits at Now's feet, looking up at her. When Now lies down, Momo gently curls up beside her. Narration Now's voice. Still, every time I saw her glance at the leash, my heart ached. She loved her walks so much, and I had taken that joy away from her. She was supporting me so selflessly, and yet I could do nothing for her. Visuals. Momo glances at the leash while wagging her tail softly, looking up at Now, who gently strokes her head while holding back tears. Small changes and new hope. Narration Now's voice. As time passed, I slowly began to recover. I still couldn't go far, but I was able to walk with Momo in the yard. Visuals. Now, walking slowly in the yard with a cane, Momo walks beside her, gently wagging her tail as she stays close. Momo matches her pace, watching over Now as they walk. Narration Now's voice. Momo walked patiently, step by step, with me. Seeing her walk at my pace, I truly felt supported. She was protecting me, believing in me. That belief gave me the courage to stand again. Visuals. Momo looking up at Now, wagging her tail gently as they walk together. Now, with tears in her eyes, smiles and whispers, "Thank you, Momo." A deepening bond. Narration Now's voice. Momo never asked for anything. She just stayed by my side, supporting me. Even without her walks, she waited patiently, always with me. Visuals. Momo quietly lies next to Now. Now gently strokes her head as Momo closes her eyes in contentment. Narration Now's voice. If it weren't for Momo, I don't think I could have recovered as I did. She gave me the strength to keep moving forward, little by little. Visuals. In the evening light, Now and Momo walk together in the yard. Momo gently stays beside Now as Now strokes her head. What Momo taught me. Narration Now's voice. Momo taught me something important. Even if you lose something, if there's love, you can still move forward. Momo, with her patient waiting and constant support, gave me the strength to live again. Visuals. Momo walking gently beside Now, their bond, visible in the way Momo looks at her with gentle eyes, reflecting Now's smile. Narration Now's voice. She quietly, yet surely, saved my heart. Momo's presence is the most precious treasure I have. Visuals. Now tearfully talks to Momo. Thank you, Momo. Because of you, I've been able to walk again. Momo rests her head gently on Now's hand, wagging her tail softly as she looks at Now. Narration Now's voice. One day, I finally gathered the courage to take the leash again. Momo wagged her tail with excitement, her eyes shining. Shall we go out? I said to her. Visuals. Now slowly takes the leash, and Momo's eyes brighten as she gets up, wagging her tail wildly. Narration Now's voice. Momo, as if she had been waiting for this moment all along, stayed close by my side, her joy barely contained. I could only walk a short distance, but together, we finally stepped outside. Visuals. Now, holding the leash and walking slowly with a cane, while Momo joyfully walks beside her, watching over her. The world outside opens up as they walk together. Narration Now's voice. We walked together again. It was a small step, but for both of us, it was nothing short of a miracle. Visuals. Momo and Now walking in the sunset. Now smiles as she holds Momo's leash, and Momo gently stays by her side. Narration Now's voice. Momo taught me the power of love. Even when something is lost, if there is a bond, we can move forward again, step by step. Momo is my angel, my everything. Visuals. Momo resting her head on Now's lap, eyes closed peacefully. Now, wiping her tears, gently strokes Momo's head. Now whispers, "Thank you, Momo, for always being by my side." Narration Now's voice. From now on, we'll keep walking together, little by little. No matter how small the steps, as long as we're together, everything will be okay. Narration Now's voice. Thank you, Momo, for bringing light to my heart. End screen. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. This translation retains the emotional and heartwarming nature of your original script. Let me know if you need any adjustments or further refinements.